Waking up with a new song in my head, sunlight shining in all over my bed. Calling up my friends, no time to waste, 'cause it's a fiesta kind of day, and we done the work, so let's get down to play. Sunrise to sunset, you know we rock it. Throw our cares into the summer breeze. Baby, we live the high life, we got that wild vibe, and there's nowhere I'd rather be. Feeling so divine, looking so fine. We know how to keep it going, make the most of every moment. So let's raise a toast to the beat up and we'll tell me it gets better than this. Moon's like glittering all over our skin. Pour the night in a glass with salt on the rim, 'cause right now I just wanna drink it in. And we've been so good, I think we earned a sin. Sunset to sunrise, we party all night. We're dancing till the break of dawn. Baby, we live that high life, we got that wild vibe. Tell me what more could you want? Feeling so divine, looking so fine. We know how to keep it going, make the most of every moment. So let's raise a toast to the beat up and we'll
Hello. Holy that.
Oh yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm alright.
Feel that?
I'm a little off the story because I took a painkiller last night after eating, and I thought I ate enough on it, and I didn't, and I was puking. And then I ended up
Hopefully being up here helps.
just nodded off and go to sleep for the rest of the night.
I know the feeling. I've been struggling with my acid reflux for weeks. No matter what I do, I can't get it gone. I take a shitload of omeprazole and I eat Tums constantly. I make meals out of Tums.
Yeah, I figured I'd pop in for a little bit, chat, take a dab with you.
Nice to have you up here.
Woke up earlier and noticed that my 7-Up that I had next to me, on the thing next to my bed, which is behind me right there, had gotten knocked off along with my dab pins. The cats had knocked them
Oh
off.
no.
I was freaked out. I was like, shit, dude, my dab pins might be broken now because they sat in fucking 7-Up all night. Nope. I ISO'd them off, cleaned them, and they work.
Nice. Gotta love when things work in your favor. Or at least work out.
They're already shitty for me. I don't need it to be worse.
Right? Like, come on, universe, give me a little bit of break. Yeah. So I've been scrolling on TikTok for the last like 2.5 hours. All the fucking this is nonstop political shit right now. I'm like, go away. Like I'm already stressed enough without seeing that shit.
Yeah, I use Twitter, and I've been using Twitter for like 5 years now. And since Elon bought it, it's become a political cesspool where it feels like they're constantly trying to red pill me. And it honestly is so annoying. Like, I just want to look at memes and see what my fucking mutuals and friends are posting.
Yeah.
I can't use Facebook anymore, so I can't just be like, "Oh, I'll just go on Facebook and see what my family's up to."
Honestly, Facebook's just as bad now.
It's bad, yeah,
Like-
and it's full of AI, worse than Twitter is.
The only one that's worse right now is TikTok. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
haven't-
so littered with AI. It's ridiculous,
I
and the AI sucks.
Uninstalled TikTok from my phone about 3 or 4 months ago when they made the full sale to the United States.
Yeah.
Because after that, it has become a full surveillance app, and I don't approve of it. They were trying to get the real names of some Discord and Reddit users who apparently spoke bad about ICE and about Israel, and they were trying to like force Discord and them to give these people, the government, their real information. Like,
Oh, I had that happen to
What?
me. It was like, give us your personal information. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening.
no, they're
Shove
trying
it
to
up your ass.
order it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I saw one of those. It literally was like court ordered, must provide personal information, blah, 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 blah. I literally said, I put fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you on every single thing. I'm like, I'm not posting my real shit on you. You think I'm going to, and it's not going to happen. No matter how much court order you throw at me. Even if the cops show up at my door, I'm like, yeah, you're not getting that information. This is a social media platform, not a government site for me to be tracked, like you said.
Mhm.
So I remain dab forge on that. Ooh, that looks sexy. I've been actually trying to get people to convert to using StreamYard or some other platform like this. And like StreamYard does not allow TikTok on it.
Yeah.
It's just there's too many regulations with TikTok that it's like, nah, fuck that shit.
My mom has friends that she chats with on TikTok lives and stuff. And if you show like a vape, if you show just like the smallest hint of weed or anything,
Yep.
you get like a ban on your account instantly. I'm
I've
like,
had- I've had
"Holy
about 10
shit,
already."
dude."
And not even from that, from this. A bottle of fucking lemonade.
God forbid a man hydrate. and drink something tasty.
I was like hydrating and I got kicked off my own live. I'm like, what the fuck? Went and looked and I had a ban for I don't remember what it was even exactly. It was something like violating community guidelines. I'm like, I was hydrating. How I'm not allowed to drink fluids?
Yeah.
Now here's another one that I find funny as hell. So I don't generally I'm not a very quiet person. I tend to be a little out there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not afraid of doing weird shit because I don't care what anyone thinks. So I was on stage on a live and I had a popsicle, one of the natural fruit bar popsicles.
Yeah.
I like my popsicles and I'm a popsicle biter. I don't lick my popsicles normally. And someone mentioned something about not being able to take big things in their mouth. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you want to see something? And I'm like, oh, put the whole thing in my
You
mouth.
got in trouble for that.
Like, no, actually, I didn't. I was actually
Oh.
even making sexual, sensual noises, like licking it and making it look all fucking sexy as hell, intentionally trying to make people creeped out or see how many people I get. You know, like, oh, daddy. It was like 50-50. That live, nothing happened. Perfectly fine. About an hour later, I jumped on another live, same kind of group of people. A few people were even from the same live. And this time I was just eating the popsicle. Like I did put it all the way in my mouth, but I do that on a normal basis anyways. I have a big ass fucking mouth, so I can stick a whole popsicle in there.
Yeah, I was still listening. I was just grabbing my rosin out the fridge.
Yeah. So I mean, like it was funny because like I literally was just sitting there eating my popsicle. I wasn't even saying anything or doing anything erratic, and they're like banned, and I'm like, yo, algorithm be fucked up. You let me be all super sexual and sensual and straight up lewd as fuck, but the second I'm just straight up eating it, you're like, no, not allowed. You're doing it improperly. You got to be sexual now because I did it already like that.
Maybe the admin that was watching your stream was really into it and was just mad you stopped.
It might have been actually. It just gave me the like you've been kicked or whatever thing, and with okay, you couldn't like be like ignore. So I don't know if
Yeah.
they kicked me directly, but I still caught a ban for it. I was like, I sent a message to the AI thing. I was like, I was eating a popsicle. Why am I banned? Like, you violated community guidelines. I violated no community guidelines. I was eating a popsicle.
Yeah, I still have no idea. So when my Facebook account got hacked, I changed my password and my email and changed my phone number, and they still ended up getting access to it again. So I just deleted that whole account. And then about a week later, I tried to create a new Facebook account, and it got immediately banned for, quote, violating community guidelines. But they won't say for what. So every time I make a new Facebook, it just says that. And I cannot, for the life of me, get through.
Here's something you might want to try, and it actually works on TikTok. So obviously you're only talking to an AI. There's no one behind that anymore.
No, it doesn't even let me chat to an AI.
Oh, I know, but like with TikTok, there's that. So like your help thing is an AI. So when you get banned, you still have access to TikTok. You just can't go live and shit. You build your platform essentially.
No, they straight up delete my account, and they don't give me any chatbot to talk to. They don't give me any contact information.
So if you
want to talk to a Meta AI chatbot, you have to be able to sign in.
Funny enough, you don't actually have to. If you go to their actual website and go all the way to the bottom to the help thing, that is the same Meta AI, but it's not actually the one directly linked with Facebook. It's its own separate AI, and you can talk to that. And I recommend for everyone to do this, and it works with TikTok. It works with Facebook usually. Facebook's the one I haven't had to test it with frequently. When you talk to the helpline or the help center or whatever, threaten a lawsuit. Your ban will lift immediately. They don't want to deal with that shit. They don't want the paperwork. So like when I'm on TikTok and it's like something like I got banned for drinking fluids. Like I try not to smoke on stage just so that that's not dealt with. But like I get banned for something stupid like that. I'm like, I was doing so and so thing. If I do not have this ban removed, you will find a lawsuit with me in the next 24 hours. 2 minutes later, you'll get your ban lift. The AI system's like, whoa, oh shit! I didn't want that to happen.
I don't know how much you know about like rap music and stuff, but there was a Kendrick Lamar Drake beef a couple years ago where they were dropping disses against each other. I was retweeting and reposting clips of Drake doing very inexcusable things, kissing a 17-year-old girl on stage and saying, you're too hot to be that age, you're going to get me in trouble, et cetera, stuff like that. I kept getting my account suspended on Twitter, and you're going to laugh about this part. So when you get suspended on Twitter, you could submit an appeal. Okay. Yeah. And a little backstory, obviously, Elon Musk owns Twitter, and he runs it how he wants to run things. So when I submit an appeal, whenever I get banned, I just say, you are violating my freedom of speech. I did not post anything illegal or anything against the rules or community standard or whatever. You are actively infringing on my free speech. And like within 10 minutes, I get unbanned every time on Twitter.
Yep. It kind of works along the same lines. If you threaten them money and or prove the legal reasons they're doing it wrong, 90% of the time your ban will lift. Now, that does vary. Sometimes like the AI systems, you never know what the fuck they're going to do. So right now, whenever I threaten lawsuits, my ban gets lifted. For all I know, in a week that will change. And that won't work anymore. But the thing is, like, when I threaten those aren't empty threats. Those are genuine. Because one of my cousins is a federal lawyer. I will rip that company to sunder.
Straw Nana.
Ooh, you have Straw Nana?
Yes, sir. Straw Nana Rosin.
Damn, I'm a little jelly right now. I had that a while back.
Papaya BX, which is papaya strawberry guava. Strawberry guava is one of my favorite rosin strains. It's so tasty. My absolute number one rosin strain is Super Boof.
I've heard that's really good.
It's really, really good. Did you fart?
My
No?
favorite one has to be, I think it was called peanut butter gelato.
That one's good. That one's okay. I'm not big on gelato. It's everywhere. It's just a big
Yeah,
cross
it's
strain.
mass produced. So the reason I like it, so when you open the jar of the resin, I don't know about the flour, but the resin, it smells like peanut butter.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Fucking delicious already. And then when I smoked it, if you're smoking it like, I would say lower temp, like maximum 500, you're looking at like it's like you're eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Speaking of mass produced, I got some runts right here. It's actually designer runts is what it's called. I keep weed just when I start to run low, and I'll take bong rips. But like when I have my dabs, I can't get myself to just smoke weed.
I feel that we have joints pre-rolled in the drawers in front of me. I'd rather smoke my dabs.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I still get high when I smoke bud. It's just not the same high.
It's the taste is not as good. That's why I want to get a vaporizer for my weed.
Yeah, the carcinogen taste.
Get a couple $100 and not buy a Volcano. There's another brand I was looking at that's only like $300, and it's pretty well reviewed by people. It's either that or I get a ball vape. Have you seen ball vapes? Yeah.
Yeah, briefly here and there. I tend to not do the vapes.
It's a cap, like a cap thing that you put onto a heater, like a coil heater, and it heats up terp balls. Yeah, and then you can use it with like normal bongs and stuff. That's what all of the weed YouTubers
similar to like the hash tubes.
Yeah, but I'd rather just like buy an actual desktop vaporizer for it. Not like one of those little hand ones.
My brother has one that he doesn't use anymore, and I'm thinking about snagging it from him because then we could smoke in the house.
I remember in like 2012, 2013 when the G Pens first came out, and 2014 my good buddy had one and he loved it, dude. It was so small you had to pack like the world's small. It was like a knifer sized hit you'd put in there, you know.
But smooth and he loved as a motherfucker, right?
Yeah, but you didn't really get any kind of hit. The coil was so like small flavor. And pathetic. Yeah, it was all flavor, and I'm like, dude, what's the point, man?
I want to be high and not taste it. I don't mind tasting it, but like I want to be high too. Yeah.
The tasting is part of it. The getting high is the bigger part, but you need the taste with it for the entourage effect. I think I've told you about that. I converted a friend down in Oregon. He kind of liked dabs, but he'd smoke them red hot all the time. And he didn't understand what I meant when I tell him he needs to low temp his dabs. So when I visited last summer, I gave him his first low temp dab, and it changed everything for him. Like he
blasted beyond belief.
He went and got a dab rig, a proper banger, pearls, and a carb cap for it to make him spin. Like within 2 days after giving him his first proper dab. And he's like, dude, when you told me about the entourage effect, I thought you were bullshitting me. I thought it was just some hippie mumbo jumbo. I was like, dude, no, man. No, it's for real.
These are good Tums.
You know you're getting old when you start saying shit like that.
Man, I went on my birthday vacation. I hate the taste of coffee. I was drinking coffee and enjoying it. I'm sitting outside, eating my breakfast with my girlfriend, drinking my coffee, smoking the dabs occasionally. All that's missing.
Coffee and dabs.
All that's missing is a fucking newspaper. And I'm officially a full-blown old man. And the thing is, like, I kind of wanted a newspaper, too. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? When did I become an old fart?
I love to get a live resin ceramic cart from the dispo with like no added terps, just straight live resin, and then I'll go get a iced coffee or something, and I'll just like rip off of it and then take a couple sips of my coffee. It's so good.
Yeah, I want to get our coffee maker cleaned. It's kind of nasty. I gotta run vinegar through it.
We have 2-in-1 coffee machine. It does the pot and then it does a single serve cup.
Oh, nice.
But I don't really drink much home coffee anymore.
The thing is,
I have to use a
whenever
lot of creamer. It's tough on my stomach.
yeah, same. So whenever I'm actually pretty good. I should have been a barista, to be honest. I go over to my buddy's place if we're hanging out for more than a day or two. He's like, "Hey, man, you think you can make coffee?" He's just got a basic coffee maker. But the thing is, most people when they put the filter in and stuff, they think, "Oh, I'm just gonna put the filter and put the coffee in right away." No. First of all, take the thing out, rinse out the old filter, the plastic container, real good.
Yep.
Make sure to wipe out any old ground you see on the top. Then take 1 cup, pour it into the back of the thing, run it with no coffee in it. Let it run through, clear the system out. Once that's done, then, oh, I lost him. He went to bye-bye. There he is. Wrong button?
I was cleaning my banger and I only have one hand, so it kind of moves my rig around, and it hit my side mouse button, and the page went back to YouTube.
Yeah, yep. I have that same side button, looking right here.
Yeah.
And every now and again, I'll be moving my mouse and I'll go click. Oh shit! And back out of what I'm in. How the hell did you get tangled in there? Damn it!
As soon as I looked up and saw that, I was like, "Fuck."
But yeah, so after doing all that stuff, then I put 3 coffee filters in. Not 1, 3. You put in 2 scoops of coffee grounds, make a pit in the center of it, and then start your coffee maker. That coffee will come out so beautifully clean and rich. You won't want another cup of coffee ever again. My friends say I make coffee the way you think a barista should, except I don't have the foam on top and shit. It's just straight black coffee. And it doesn't matter how cheap the grounds are, they'll still taste fucking delicious.
Fuck.
Oh, I hate my neck.
I have to wait until my mom gets back up here before I can have that jar of straw nano opened.
Oh no.
It's too hard to open because my fucking,
Oh, I was gonna say, is it like a push down top?
Yeah. The square ones are hard to open, anyways. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you've ever
I was
used
gonna
these.
say, put it on your knee, push down with your palm, and twist. Suddenly, it'll pop it.
No, it won't with this one.
No,
This one is like super fucking child safety.
That's how this one is. It's like I have to really crank it down to get it to go with one hand. But once it does, there it goes. It pops open. Pressure with the knee. You're really gonna push hard though. You're supposed to dig your knee into it.
I'm afraid I have no strength right now.
I mean, I can't blame you. You're using one arm. The other one's in a cast. That don't help.
I've also been doing everything with my one arm for
So
almost
it's
2 weeks
wiped out.
now.
Yeah, I imagine your arm is pretty sore.
I go in tomorrow to get my elbow checked out. Here's what's left of my papaya.
Ooh. I had actually papaya melons. It was delicious. I'm gonna go play with.
My mom doesn't like rosins because most of them are relatively pretty funky smelling.
Yeah,
And she
they pack a
doesn't-
punch.
Yeah, she doesn't like that funkiness. But every time I show her my live resins, she's like, "That smells really good."
Yeah, I keep grabbing the jar to load a dab, and I look over and there's one on my spoon. I keep forgetting about.
There's this one I want to get more of again. Grapple Rain.
Grapple.
It
Rain?
tasted like grapes, man. Like delicious purple grapes.
Ooh.
It was wonderful. And then this watermelon Skittles that I had
Nice.
was really fucking fire too.
Had that before.
I was more surprised by this guava from Full Spec Cadet. This guava is fantastic.
So I actually got 2 pens recently. I think I showed them to you last time. These things, fucking something.
Yeah.
Society C.
We live in
the pens
society.
themselves are shit, and they're supposed to be like the full spectrum, the best things you can get. Man, I took one puff and I was like, all I taste is coil.
Yeah.
I'm like, that coil is running far too hot. It hurt. There was nothing good about the feeling. I'm like, I can just barely taste it beneath the coil taste. And I'm like, that's disgusting.
Ma, could you help me open this?
But yeah, I dumped them out, thankfully, because they were easy to open. And they actually tasted delicious. Get my rig here.
I gotta switch my laundry over here in a couple minutes, I think. It sounds like it's done. Here's the straw Nana. I need to get a better webcam, but I'm gonna wait until this one shits out. I bought this Logitech 720p one, and then realized that I should have gotten like a. Lay down, kitty. I should have gotten the 1080p one for a little bit more.
I have a webcam, but the camera on my phone is better than the webcam.
Well, I have an iPhone,
terrible.
so the only way that I'd be able to use my iPhone as a webcam on my computer is if I paid for an app, and I don't want to pay for a stupid fucking app. Like, respect to people that make them and develop them, because I know that's not quite easy, and that's something I couldn't do, but I don't want to pay for it.
Not as much as they ask for it, at least. It's too much. I feel like $1 for an app. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But for something that was always free before, no thank you.
Plus, I worry about the delay. This would be a wireless.
Yeah, I'm not actually hooked up to the computer, though. I'm straight up just on the phone.
On the phone, yeah.
So, it's funny is my phone can accept a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I bought an adapter, stupid simple thing, little adapter here. Goes a USB A to C, and then I just plug my mouse in. The only downfall is, so like when I charge it, I make sure to charge it to 100%. A 2-hour live brings me down to 10%. My battery life normally lasts without the mouse. I can do a 7-hour live without it and still be at 50%. A bit too hot.
Chill out.
Okay, I'm gonna play a quick song here. Light me up.
I was a number before you came. You turned a small spark into a flame. I feel the air's
Cheers.
rising. Can you feel it too?
Oreo, if I were you, I'd get out of that spot. You're not. Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna load another one right now.
I'm
Some
heating
Blue
up.
Dreams.
You know, I'm gonna sound a little old here, but kids these days won't understand how good proper Chronic used to be.
Oh no, right?
I grew up
Chronic
at the right time
sucks.
for kiddie stuff. I feel like I got to try all the exotic stuff before it became like designer exotic, you know?
Right? I've had so many exotic things that just like nowadays are designer. And I'm like, shit. I remember when that shit was OG as fuck. And it's still good as fuck. It's just now it's not the same.
I found a YouTube account that talks about the history of weed strains.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. I've been watching them lately. They just uploaded a White Widow strain history video today or yesterday. I'll watch that
Oh
later.
god, I got to have White Widow once. That was fire.
My mom used to get it a lot because I grew it, and
Drop
it
my
was
second
the
one.
one plant that helped her with her pain the most.
Cheers again.
Dude,
Oh, my, that's so good. That's got a reheat in it too. I got the camera level set for TikTok apparently. I keep noticing that my shit's off screen. I'm like, oh wait a minute. I'm not on TikTok. Facebook is a little more forgiving with the shit, thankfully. I stopped paying for the Meta Verified too. I'm like, nope, can't afford it.
it was like 2015, mid of 2014 or so, when I had my first dab, and it was given to me by my cousin, and it was some okay distillate. I'm pretty sure. It was either distillate or it was shatter, and you know, took it red hot off of a titanium nail. So much coughing, puking outside, super high. It was awesome. And then we met our future weed guy, and he was growing his own stuff, and he was making his own dabs, but he was very new to the making the dabs part. So we were
Was
smoking.
he doing hot press or was he doing like chemical?
He was taking a glass tube, filling it with weed, and then putting a cheesecloth at the bottom part of it, and then tipping it upside down and running butane through it.
Okay, yeah,
And
chemical process.
He would smoke a fucking cigarette, several cigarettes throughout the process, while blowing the butane through it on his front porch. I'm not joking. And then he'd like let it sit out in the sun for a little bit, and then he'd put it in the oven to I think evaporate the butane out.
Yep.
And then he'd whip it, put it in an air vac for a bit, and then he'd take it out and we'd smoke it. And it was black.
So I had some dabs that they definitely weren't gassed right. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to smoke these because every time I smoke it, I get a really bad headache.
Yeah.
I'm like, you could leave it open, but it'll take forever for it to gas.
Yep.
So I was like, fuck, I need a faster way to degas this thing. So I was like, I wonder how much a vacuum chamber costs. Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Too expensive. But I found something else that works just as good, and it only costs $20. It is this thing. Fully wireless, USB chargeable. It takes a USB-C. It's a vacuum for mason jars. I have a mason jar sitting
Okay.
right over here, actually.
Yeah.
So originally, I got it. I was going to use a mason jar with it, but I discovered a problem. These vacuums they're not bad. They get to about, I want to say, 60 to 50% full vacuum. So you set it on top of your jar, and then you just turn it on.
Yeah.
So it's on right now. This jar will get to about, with nothing in it, will get to be about 70% vacuum, which is pretty decent. But that's not good enough for removing the gases out of it, because there's not enough gas release. So it runs for, okay, I was holding it on. That's all. It runs for, I think, for 30 or 40 seconds. And then once it's done, I could actually, like, I'm holding it by this, and it just sits on top. That vacuum's strong. You can shut it off at any given point. It tells you a percentage of the battery, which is nice. So the vacuum points are right there in the center of it. It's really hard to see it. 2 tiny little holes. I discovered that you could take, where is it? I don't have the original jar, but I was taking essentially one of these jars. I put a rubber band over the top of it, give it some gripper, and then just set it on that spot and turned on the vacuum. Pretty sure. So we can get no. So it won't seal right now because there's too many gaps. But if it's got something to hold on to, let's go with a lid maybe. It's got too many gaps too. It generally will hold pretty much any kind of pressure vacuum to a jar if it's got a rubber seal on it. So I found one of those older big rubber bands. Shut that off again. And I was able to seat it on there, hold pressure on it with my hand for a few seconds as it turns on. And I had to do it like 30 times. And I each time I'd smell it, see if I could, because I could smell the gas on it still. That's how bad it was.
Yep. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, Jesus, that's not good." So like I was doing that, and every time I smelled it, it got a little better. And then at one point, I noticed that there were bubbles coming off of it, and I realized, holy shit, that's the gas coming out right now. And it started changing color. It went from a dingy brown almost to a nice golden color, and it became more like crumble, because it was kind of a batter before, and it turned into a really nice crumble. But yeah, $20, Walmart. You can get them online. They make a decent vacuum in a tiny jar. In that tiny jar,
I don't have to worry about that anymore because I buy strictly from a dispensary these days.
Oh yeah,
this was before we had a dispensary in my town.
Yep.
We didn't get, after it legalized in Washington, it took almost a year and a half before our town got one because our county was fighting it. They didn't want, it was a small retirement town. They didn't want kids to be exposed to the dangers of marijuana, even though people were fucking cooking meth in that town and shit.
Right. Like, y'all gotta get your priorities straight.
So that was back then. And we didn't even care.
Now it's better.
We were getting so stoned off of it, It was so novel. Until it took a couple of years, and then I started getting dabs from my cousin. Because he's always been like really big on weed. He's a manager at a dispensary in a big town right now, actually. So that passion of weed has bled through to his job, obviously. That's where I've learned he's who taught me about terps and smoking right, dabbing correctly.
I just recently figured out that I was going way too high temp. I mean, I was still within the technical safe range.
Like, that was also back when we used to do fucking knifers, dab knifers too.
Oh my God. I remember my first experience with dabs. It was long ago. I think I was like 24, maybe 25. I was at a Christmas thing with my cousins, and we all like, I smoked weed at that point. So like we were all out in the garage getting ready to smoke, and my cousin's like, "Shit, I forgot my pipe for smoking the dabs," and I'm like, oh, well, why don't you just hot knife it? And he looked at me. He's like, the fuck you mean hot knife? And I'm like, holy shit, I'm old. And that was when I was in my 20s. So like I was in my 30s. He was in his 20s. Gotta get my brain right there. But either way, it was one of those moments. I was like, how do I know about this? And this guy who's big into dabs doesn't know anything about it. So I'm like, I got 2 knives sitting around I can use right now. So I pulled out 2 pocket knives, clean them up real good so they're not anything on it, hit them with a torch to blast off anything that might be contaminating it. And then I took one. I told him, here, take this one, put a dab on it for me. And I was like, I need something to suck it up with. And I'm like, ooh, a socket. And I grabbed the socket off the shelf. And popped that thing in my mouth, and I got the blade glowing bright orange. And it was a cheap $10 blade. I don't give a fuck about the blade. So I was like, got the thing glowing bright orange, and I waited to it because I know how hot that is. I'm a blacksmith, and I was back then too. So I was like, he's like, oh, you should do it now. I'm like, no, give it a moment. And I waited until I could see that it was no longer glowing. And I took it, put it on that dab. Mind you, I do up to the biggest I've done so far was a 3/4 gram dab that I know of. There's some places I've been where I think they may give me bigger than that, but I'm not really sure. But either way, I do big dabs. Like I've done dabs, the size of this fucking little toy here. That's huge. That's a big glob. It was like, I don't know, like about the size of a nickel in diameter. So it was probably about 1 gram. And I took the whole thing in one go. 15 minutes of yakking my lungs out hard. Real hard. My cousin heats up his and does his. He did his normal size, which is like what normal people do a dab size. A little glob. A couple hours later, I'm sitting in the living room at my grandma's house. And I remember the start of a conversation. And what I thought was I must have fallen asleep, but I felt like I just blinked my eyes. And then I'm looking around and the conversation's over. And I look at the clock and it's been like an hour and a half. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm at this point, I don't even know what's going on. I'm at spiritual level. I went upstairs to the upper deck area just to be alone and breathe. And I'm sitting there getting hot, boiling. And I'm like, fuck this. I need to go outside. I went out to my truck, rolled the windows down. Mind you, it's cold as fuck out. It was -10 degrees out. I fell asleep in my truck for 3 hours. But that was hot knifing, and that was brutal. Now when I hear someone, I'm going to use my hot knife, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, oh, bloop. Yeah. Kids these days won't understand how we had it. How old are you?
I am 27.
Okay, so
Mentally 6.
That's my mom. But yeah, I'm 27.
27. Okay. So you're still a youngin', but not a youngin'.
Yeah. I don't feel young anymore.
Honestly, nowadays,
Mentally, I don't feel young anymore either.
the whole generational fight bullshit. At this point, we all fucked. We all got the same problems now. It doesn't matter if we're Gen Z, Gen X, Gen whatever. We're all fucked. So it's like, at this point, I'm like, if you say you're 20 and you feel like you're in your 50s, you know what? Honestly, I can't blame you. I really can't. And I know I'm going to switch stages here. If it boots you, I'll bring it back up. I don't think it will, though. It did not.
Sorry, my mom's asking me about the air fryer.
Oh.
Air fryer is a gift of God, man. What?
I wasn't a fan of them at first, but I do like them now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So, have you ever run into the issue with the air fryer when you put frozen fries in it and they come out and they kind of just taste bland?
No. All the
Okay,
ones we
so-
buy are like pre-seasoned.
Okay, so even still, there's still something missing when I cook them in an air fryer. I don't mind it. It's nice, crispy, to come out delicious, but they're still missing something, a specific flavor that you don't get with an air fryer. The deep fried flavor of French fries.
Have you tried adding just a little bit of oil to it, like a drizzle of oil?
That's what I was going to say. So Pam cooking spray, which is just canola oil, just give it a little psst real
Yeah.
quick, and you'll taste just like it came out of the deep fryer, but healthy. Well, healthier.
She's making some mozzarella cheese sticks right now.
Ooh.
She was asking me if I wanted some. I'm like, yeah.
I really wish teleportation was a thing, because I'd be like, can I come over?
It's the good
I'm a
brand
Wisconsinite. I
bag,
love
too.
cheese.
We get my mom gets these spicy chicken strips from a company called Just Bear. We get them at like Costco, and I like to get the small non-spicy chicken, like they're little nuggets, but they're natural shaped chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
And I
they're
like
not
those
pressed into a
lot.
form.
Yeah. You could tell that it's real fucking meat. You bite into it, it's got some juiciness. and
It's
that's
more
those-
like they're chicken chunks, because they're just
it's so good like that.
there's
Yeah.
actual meat in there. It's not processed down and broken up into mash.
Yeah. That's why, like, I think McNuggets are pretty decent. They don't have the texture of like a pressed nugget, in my opinion. Like Wendy's nuggets do, and some others do.
Mhm.
And that's just because it's
honestly, that's the one thing I can
chicken
agree
meat
with.
that's
Like
tempura fried.
they do good nuggets. I can't eat there anymore. I can't even eat the nuggets anymore. But like I can't eat almost any fast food joint. There's like two maybe.
So
I can eat Jimmy John's and
without doxing yourself, what state do you live in?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
I don't care what people like. If who knows that I live in Wisconsin, most people know me as Dab Forge.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know my real name.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I just
And when I stream, I try and stream in places where you can't really tell where I am. You know, I'm in an apartment, but beyond that, the white wall, there's nothing there that identify where I'm at. Oh,
like 4
Tannables.
4 or 5, yeah.
What's up, y'all?
How you
what's up?
doing?
Oh, I'm faded, man. Just got done with lunch.
Nice.
I'm getting there. We just finished a few dabs.
All right, on.
About to take a dab of some papaya BX.
There you go. Smoking on some super lemon haze today.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Oh, we have that. Or no, wait. No, we have Royal Lemons.
Okay.
We might have Super Lemon Haze as well. Let me check. We got a ton of fancy dabs up in here. Where's this one? Doesn't say in the box.
Yeah, I got a little peanut butter here.
Yeah, we got Royal Lemons, resin.
Oh, that's nice,
Gushers,
sir.
Full Spectrum Diamonds.
There you go, third eye.
Hell yeah.
Runts, resin, delicious.
Oh, I got
my
the
shit in
Cali
jars
runs.
inside of boxes.
We got sage and sour, sugar. These are my girl's dabs. These aren't the ones I smoke. Only because I don't smoke them. She's not smoking them. Pink Runts.
I've got a London pound cake
Pink
and a
Runts are good.
super lemon
Yeah.
haze.
Yeah, Pink Runts batter. What is this? Grapefruit OG.
There you go.
That's a
I
nice
love
one.
grapefruit. Plug my phone in before it dies.
Morocco peaches.
Yep.
Yep, those are all the ones we have. And those are, like I said, those are all my girls' strains that she has in the mini fridge. I personally only have, technically just Reclaim at this point.
I got
I do
peach
have
dreams,
the
blackberry pie, strawberry candy, purple punch, tropic slushy, straw nana rosin, some papaya BX rosin. I got some more rosin in the fridge, and a bunch of jars that I don't want to sit here and list right in front of me that are about this size.
Yeah, I've got about 25 of those open.
I have this dream that, like, in the near future, when I've got enough money to do so, I want to have a either closet or walk-in closet that is filled to the brim with smoke stuff. And I'm talking like the papers and the everything, not just the dabs, but one wall can be dedicated to, you got your bud, at least 15 different strains in 20-ounce jars, and then
Dashboard.
dabs. Yeah.
For edibles, I want to do a 54-foot trailer from top to bottom, side to side, filled with edibles.
Fuck yeah. You bring that to events and shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I go to events already. I'm going to one on the 13th of June. It's called CannaCraft 5. I've been to all 5 events, and edibles is a part of it.
Oh, shit. See, I want to be able to get to that point where I'm able to do shit like that. Like, I got to get the van set up still. I've been doing stuff in it. But right now it's out of commission because I blew up my brake lines.
Yeah, I've got a London pound cake here, a lemon London pound cake, and a super lemon haze here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I want that level of shit.
Oh, I'm striving for better.
Like, I want to have jars, or like, the silicone, like they look like steel drums.
Right.
I think they hold 16 ounces each. I want to get like strains to fill each one of those, and I want to get like hundreds of them.
Oh yes,
because I'm a dab smoker. I want to have big jars of weed so that any people that I come over want to smoke weed, I'll have them. I'll change them in and out. Same with the dabs. They'll always be the same. And the dabs and the weed area, I want to get a humidor, or not a dry room for the weed, and refrigerated, and a nice refrigerated unit for all the dabs as well. So like you put them in there, and it's in the cabinet that's glass, and you'd be like, oh, I want that one. I'll just open it up and grab it out, and you can scoop as much as you want. Then when friends come over, you pick your rig, you pick your dabs you want, and you can take as much as you want. I don't care. Right. I have the money to replenish it. Just enjoy yourself. If you want to take a 40-gram dab, do it.
40-gram dab, damn.
That's how our weed guy used to be. When I first went over to his house and he offered me a dab, I took a whole big old dab. At first, I got a small one up, and he's like, get a bigger one, dude. So I got a bigger one up, took it, and he's like, that was good, right? And I was like, that was pretty good. And he's like, you want another? Take another. I was like, okay. And he did that like fucking 7 or 8 more times.
When I go to my plug, okay, I mean, pounds on pounds, okay. Before our business is through, got to hit the live rosin. Oh, dude. And he puts in fucking half-gram grams.
Yo.
My business is done, man.
Yeah. I would love to be able to get to the point where I could have that, and or have my business be where I can pull up and be like, oh, you want a dab tool? You want a specific design? I can actually get it done in minutes.
Right.
Pop it out and just be like, and do it in front of people too. So the back end opens up, the whole forge assembly twists to the side or something, and I can literally be right in front of you doing the work.
I went to a bike ride this weekend, fundraiser for called The Ride for those who can't ride.
Mhm.
Okay. And they had a cigar lounge there, a mobile cigar lounge. I want to hook up
Nice.
with these guys and set up a dab bar with them. Oh,
Right.
man. I think that'll fucking roll.
To be honest, any of these, if I go to any of the conventions where there's, people are allowed to smoke and shit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally gonna be that guy. You're gonna have my forged shit there, all the stuff, the products I have for sale that are just available, and then if you want
Right.
like custom work, obviously you can get it done and watch it happen.
Right.
And then on top of that, I'm gonna have my dab shit out. Like you coming over here, and you're gonna watch me do it. You're gonna smoke with me.
Right.
I'm gonna get you
Oh.
blasted while you watch me work.
Dab Forge. Every time I go to an event, I have me, my wife, and my driver, and probably about 4 other people under my tent. Every single one of them blasted. Anyone that comes to my table, would you like a dab? No charge.
Right.
And if you like it, hey, $10 a gram.
Fuck right.
Yeah. All day long. All day long.
I'm hoping at that point I've got the method to how to make these dab tools down pat to the point where like I said, I can get one done in like 5 minutes maximum. So I could drop the price on them because like right now it take like I'm using hand tools and shit. It takes way longer than it should.
Yeah, I need one that's at least 14 inches in length. So I can get to the bottom of these jars.
like this thing.
Yeah.
So it's
Like a
kind of that same
like a
size jar.
stirring spoon. Yeah. Is that a quart jar?
That's a quart jar.
Okay,
It reaches
let's
all
see
the way
how.
to the bottom.
All right,
So-
yeah, that's what I need.
So it's got a. This is the one I made for my girl for the same reason. Got a wide spatula on it, real sharp edge, and I mean you could literally go in there and scrape the entire inner edge
Right,
and carry out, and you can even get on that stubborn lip on the underside
right,
because it's designed specifically to do that.
right.
So I could actually make one of these again fairly easy. This is a tent stake.
Okay. Can you put a twist to it?
A what?
A twist.
A twist like what the other one's got?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I just
Cool.
got to get another tent stake. Do you want a square one or do you want one like
Square
like
would
this?
be preferable.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I have 2 rods ready to go that can cut to any size I need. So
Okay.
you want at least 14 inches?
Yeah, 14 to 15 inches.
And how
That way
big
I
do you
can
want the
get a good
spatula to be?
handle. About 3/4 of an inch to an inch in width.
Okay. You want it thin like this one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's something I can do.
Cool.
I could even. I just got to get out there and start working.
I know.
So-
I've been waiting a long time patiently.
You and like Europe has got an order. I think almost everyone has got an order at this point, and I'm just like waiting on.
Right.
So, but yeah. I'm actually if I'm going that big, I can probably give you more than one twist. So I could do both a mirrored and so essentially stacking them.
Right.
Do something like a mirrored and then a mirrored on the other side of a standard. I'll figure something out.
Right on, brother.
I have the torch and I have the tools that I need to actually do the job. It's just ventilation's a problem. Not
Yeah.
for breathing, but for heat.
Yeah.
So like right now I'm just using the blowtorch and I can heat specific sections and do my twist quick and that's it. But like I gotta be careful. I can't put anything on that top shelf because there's a shelf above where I'm working.
Mhm.
I had my wires and cords running through there. My first time dabbing, or I dabbed forging out there.
Melted the wires.
Not quite. Not quite, but it would have. I was like, I smell burning wire. I'm like, oh shit. It literally hit me like a ton of bricks. I look up and I'm like, oh fuck, I can see that they're like glossy. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Picked it all up and put it on a cold piece of metal. And I'm like, okay, nothing else is up there, right? I'm like, okay. And I did this. Placed my hand on it, I'm like, that's really fucking hot.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
really warm.
It was probably close to 200 degrees. I was like, oh boy. Cooking temperature there. So the problem with that was because I was sitting the torch at an angle and it was literally hitting
Blowing up.
the metal. So now I point it down sideways and it's a lot better. Eventually I want to get to the point where I can I need to build a hood vent system.
Right.
I'm gonna use a vacuum motor. Because why the fuck not?
Okay.
I'm building two vac systems. One for a hood vent specifically for the forge, and then one that is going to be on the other end of the vehicle to draw fresh air in. Keeping a good flow of oxygen, essentially.
Right.
Especially since I'm going to be running it's going to be like coffee can size, so I could put like multiple pieces in, or I could literally stick a rod in there and just like eat it quick. Propane, I'll probably use either. I'll have to see how quickly it goes through the fuel, but I'm gonna try and use like the standard 20-pound tank and see if I can see how long that lasts me. I'm guessing that's gonna give me I'm gonna go straight propane. I actually have a valve system and torch head,
torch.
except it's a propane. It's
Okay.
just the mechanism to the high pressure valve and all that shit, and then a device that's for delivery. It's a torch head.
Okay, kind of like
it's a black iron pen. Yeah, it's just wide open, got some air vents on it. I need to do some repair work to it because I bought it on, I think it was Wish. The pipes and valves are great. They're perfect.
It's so long.
Right. Tells you how old I am. But I got it on that for like $30, and the black
That's not
pipe
bad.
they used you can tell it was a crappy weld. There's beads all over it, and there's like holes where there shouldn't be. I'm like, I'm gonna have to fix that before I use it because it's gonna shoot fire out there then.
Use new hoses.
The hoses are good. The hoses are actually perfect. They're nice stainless steel flex hose.
Oh, all right.
With a nice high pressure valve on it. It's just the black iron pipe that was very shoddily welded together. And there's a few spots where they must have gone too high temp and punched a hole through. Because you can see it's where the weld should be, and there's a hole all the way through the metal. So I'm just going to take my welder and fill the hole, essentially. The only holes that there should be is up by the nozzle. There should be the vent holes that allow oxygen to flow in, creating a high-powered flame. Problem is, that's a bit too big for what I need. That's what I need is for coffee can size, or a little bit smaller.
Good enough for you?
That is for a forge that is 2 to 3 feet in diameter and 3 feet deep. Yeah, that's a bit bigger than what I need. It shoots a 10-foot flame. So, it's dab time.
Dab time. Should I use glass or silicone?
Ooh, that's a hard choice for me.
Okay.
Glass.
I hate silicone spear personally.
Well, my wife got me something called Thor's hammer.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. That.
It's a
Thor's hammer.
nectar.
I'm sorry.
It's a nectar collector
Let's cool
and
as
a
fuck.
bowl. Okay, a bowl too, with a dab tray.
That's cool. It's got a lot to it. Holy shit. So can you smoke the bowl and the nectar collector at the same time?
Yes.
Oh my god!
What I do is I actually put about a half gram of dabs on here, on top of the bowl, and then
Oh, so
just
you
hit away. Choo-choo train that motherfucker.
I'm gonna get us a
Hey,
song too.
have you ever tried one of these torches, Dab Forge?
Hold on, let me blow up my screen
Special
so I can
blue.
see it. No, I don't think I have. I still use the same one I've been using for years.
I use
Okay,
a
this
Big
one's
Shot
got a
HDO
lifetime
version.
warranty to it. It's got a double head, and it fills
David.
up quicker than shit.
Yeah, this thing I gotta replace this soon. The funny thing is, I don't want to, not because
Uh.
it's great. I mean, it is great. It's always been a great torch, but
Oh, this
because
is
they don't.
all reliable here. A steampunk version.
Yep. So they don't make this color anymore.
No?
It's blaze orange. Like they don't make that color anymore, and that's the only reason I haven't replaced it. I've actually made repairs to it to make it work, but this thing's torch size or flame size is always ridiculous. It fills up in seconds. Used to you get like 20 dabs out of it before you need to fill it. Now it's like 10-ish. But low flame, high flame, it's really hard to see there. And it holds that flame for a good 10 minutes. This is actually what I forged the first dab tools with, was this little torch. I can melt steel with this thing in less than 3 minutes. And it's funny, these are cooking. That's a flambe torch.
Yeah, this has got a 1 foot flame on it.
Noise. I don't know actually how long this flame is when it's full power. Let's see. Doesn't even want to light. There it goes.
I'd say it's at least 11 to 12 inches in flame.
About 6 to 7 inches. Almost the same size as my hand.
Yeah, this is twice my hand.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if I wanted to, I could weld a bead with it.
That's how this is. It's ridiculous. I'm like, why is this dinky little torch so bloody powerful?
Well, I mean, this isn't quite so dinky, but I mean, it puts out a good 3,500 to 4,000 degrees.
So I mean, like, holding up doesn't give you good size reference. So you know how these things are general size. They're all about the same size. Right against it, it's not that big. It's a teeny little torch. Like, that's a micro torch. And this thing will melt steel. You go weld with this bitch. You shouldn't. It has no goddamn right being as powerful as.
Well, if we're going micro torches, here you go.
I swear, some of the small ones are the ones that are beefiest sometimes. It's like, what the fuck over?
The flame's not adjustable, but
it's a good stable torch.
Yeah, it's a good, stable, reliable torch.
We do have one of those. I've used it once or twice because emergencies, but like the torch is such a pile. It's in this drawer. I don't think it is. Oh shit! Drawer just fell out of its container. Whoops. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, look into the special blue Dab Forge. It's a lifetime warranty torch.
All right, guys. Who's nice chatting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out.
All right, Third Eye.
Thanks for coming up.
Have a good one.
Peace, dude.
The flame's pretty pitiful on this thing. It's full power.
Oh wow!
Like, and they're pretty close to the same size actually. So like,
now I've got a
flame.
Let's see.
So,
oh no,
so
I got one. I still got one smaller than that. Here you go.
I find it funny though. I'm gonna see if this thing's. Ow, my hand.
Here you go, Dab Forge.
Oh shit! Little midget torch. Oh my goodness. She's cute.
And it's a little smiley face on it. Flaming smiley face.
So I just filled this torch up. Okay, so this is on its lowest power. This is on its highest power. So same torch height.
Yeah. You got 4 inches, 5 inches on that other one. 6 inches now.
That's pitiful.
Uh,
For this torch to be almost exactly the same size and be so bloody weak. Although, admittedly, this was a $30 torch, I believe. Might have been $35. This was a $5 torch,
yeah.
and it's already hot. This is cold still, and I've been using it. But I have used it. It is powerful enough to heat up the bowl, hot enough to do a dab. And to what I used to be doing it at like 700 degrees. Not no more. But yeah. Oh, got to turn it down after filling it up. It won't light. Yeah, when it's freshly filled, it doesn't like to just.
Right.
It's got so much
You gotta
blast
let some
power.
of
It's just like.
you gotta let some of the gas out so there's oxygen release.
Yep, there we go.
There you go.
But I keep it on low because that's where I need the temp to be at. So now I'm gonna keep it quick because I'm falling behind here.
Kind of like being able to smoke on screen with Facebook.
Right? TikTok doesn't allow for that shit.
No, they don't.
Even the smoke sometimes will get you.
I've been dinged for lighting a cigarette on the camera.
Right?
They've restricted me from going to your community standards and policies. But then again, they try to restrict me for my what up, Smoker? They try to restrict me for content because I talk about cannabis. Mocha.
Oh yeah. Be working on my truck tomorrow.
Right on.
I was like, okay, I got to figure out what tools I need beforehand, so I'm not like clumsily bouncing around. Oh my god!
Right. Always get your tools and your parts ahead of time. Lay them out, and then work on it.
So the parts I have, they're right there. The tools are already in the van. I got a baggie full of tools. Well, actually, I don't want to bag it in the drawer now. But just open the drawer up, and it needs a 10 millimeter and a 13 millimeter. That's it.
Right on.
I'm like, fuck. 10 millimeters for bleeding the brakes. 13's for moving the brake line, the soft brake lines from the hard.
Right.
That's what I need to replace the soft
Use
brakes.
an open end box wrench.
Yep. And I have exactly those two sizes in my baggie or in the drawers of my tool benches in my van already. So I'm gonna go out there today at some point, and I'm going to make sure to get those two out so they're ready to go. And I already have the pliers out too because I use that for forge work anyways. So yeah, and I've been spraying all the stuff I need to spray like every single day. Getting that brake clean essentially on it, breaking it loose. A PB blaster, that's what it's called.
PB blaster, better, yeah.
I made sure to get the big can too. I was like, I'm gonna get a PB. It was expensive, so I was like,
dude, it's like $18 now.
The small can was $18, and the big can was like $22. I'm like,
no
fuck
shit.
that. I'm getting a big can. It's like 3 times the value.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
So I was like, fuck it, I'll get that. And, you know, I needed it because I had to replace a rear taillight, and it's got like 10 bolts, and they were all fucking like, they're all rusted so bad I couldn't turn them. I put that stuff on there, waited 5 minutes, and they came right the fuck off.
I'm fucked up from the get-go. Can't do a cold start if I don't put the topper on, huh?
Right.
Generally not. That doesn't work too well. If you're gonna
Put
do
the
a cold
topper
start,
on after you heat it up because it's a whole lot easier to hold on to.
get us a little jam.
Why
Smoke
heat the
too.
topper up with it? 8
I'm
seconds.
know.
I've
8
never
seconds
thought
with a torque like that.
about that.
Oh, is that a propane
8
torch?
solid
Yes.
seconds with a propane torch on a heat banger like that. You'd be able to smoke it up.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
You guys are saying cheers. I'm not loaded yet. Look at dumbass.
Is it too late to say I want my mommy? Or is it too late to say I should have listened to my mommy and not make a big hit? Thank you, baby, for letting me borrow this horse from the top of the Oh, so y'all seen the post, right?
No, I did not.
No.
Just done a little bit. There we go.
We're no longer
hear each other.
separated. Dab.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, you did it in all of Facebook. I went over to spend the night with her last night. And I've been telling her I need a marble. Couldn't find a marble. So, remember the topper that I was using wrong at first?
Yep.
She still had it, so I took the topper from her. Because I've literally been using like top to one of my silicone containers. I mean, it works, but I like my Oh, and I got something else back.
Oh. Oh
Oh,
shit.
there you go.
Nice.
A buffalo bomb.
I am so glad things are working out.
Me too.
I guess everybody over there was telling her not to divorce in the first place. I think she thinks, and I'm beginning to think that they were testing our loyalty to each other. Just another test of people trusting our loyalty
Yeah.
to each other. It's a little too late to trust that loyalty when we already said I do. I could see it if we were engaged, not married. I can't use my other iPhone. It's updating. Which means this one's updating tonight. As far as the 4 o'clock things, right now I got to stick with Fridays because with them starting to bring some of their shows back, I don't know which day he's trying to take. I hope he's really not about to take that Friday spot back from me.
That's hopefully not. But
because I've tried everything in my power to keep that show going, and it's been getting bigger. Hey, you know what? I'll take another one with you as soon as I find my next two. There it is.
I'll load another one. Stop being twingy, you stupid toe. There's nothing wrong.
What? Are you?
Oh, I get
talking to
nerve pain.
yourself?
I am. I get nerve pains in my toes, and it's for no fucking
Dad
reason
is
too.
talking to his toes, babe.
Damn Forge, it's called neuropathy.
Oh, I know it is. But I've asked about it, and they've tested me, and I don't have neuropathy.
No?
I'm like, how do I not have
Or
neuropathy when I got
circulation,
pains in my
maybe.
toes?
There's my neuropathy care right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, it only lasts a few
This is
seconds
a
usually,
day.
so it's already gone. I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, Smoker,
Is it-
here's mine.
There it
I'm
is
gonna
again. What the
give you
fuck?
address. You can just send me the one on the right.
I think it's because I think it's because I have ingrown toenails. It's just causing pain. Like in
I
my
know
big
what's
toes, I
going
actually
on with mine, but my pinky toe on my left foot is literally curling into underneath the toe by it. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
trying
yeah.
to like merge itself with that toe.
Yep.
My big toe crosses over my index toe.
thankfully none of my toes really cross over. The pinky toe is a little
I
underneath
don't
the other
like
one,
it.
but
It makes me feel like
Pinky
I'm-
toe's been broken so many times, man. It's fatter than the toe next to it.
But it makes me feel like I got my shoes on the wrong feet.
Oh,
When I don't, when I know I don't. But this toe over here doing what it's doing on the left foot got me feeling like my right shoe's on the left foot and my left shoe's on my right foot. No, vice versa, you know.
right.
hey, I know a cure for that. Put slippers on.
Listen. I don't know
This is what you
it
get
is.
for the sound,
My
too.
feet, listen, my feet don't
Toes.
sweat in my tennis shoes. But my feet sweat in Crocs and my feet sweat in slippers.
Oh, so do
Same.
mine. I wear socks with my slippers. Just so they don't
Same.
run them up and stink.
I have the same exact problem. I can't wear shoes or anything without socks. I even had to wear sandals with socks.
Okay, if I wear shoes without socks, I got to put
I
powder
get laughed
on.
at for that one. I get laughed at for wearing sandals with socks.
It's just the sweaty bottom foot thing and the sand and dirt in it. Ugh.
Dude, every time I went to jail, I made sure I had enough money on me to be able to order a pair of shower shoes. And
Yep.
I would sit in the shower in jail until I had them.
Right.
Like public places like that. Call me weird. I'll even wear showers in a hotel shower. Sorry.
Listen to that one.
All right, here we
Ooh,
go.
perfect song.
Oh, I was gonna.
Oh,
Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
You got a blunt going now there, Smoker?
Let's play.
Oh, the nectar collector. Okay. Oh, he's got a raw cone.
I just stuffed some cones before I went to counseling, but I caught both buses on time, so I came home with all four stuffies. So now I'm about to spark one up.
There you go.
Yeah, when you had hit me up and said you were going live, bro, I was in counseling.
really?
Oh, babe. Hey, babe. Don't be surprised if you get a call sooner than later from transfer. Don't be surprised if you get a call sooner than later. I can't wait. And then next thing you know, you can't do get it close. He's like, no, we'll be able to break it. That was I'm trying not to die. Yo, this flower I got, it's pretty freaking snazzy, bro. Now, mind you, I sent my homie to a place we call the Yellow Door. It's a little hole in the wall. Legit disco that's like a trap house, but it's a disco. You go in, they've got freebies and whatnot you can grab. You know, put your money in a thing, tell them what you want. Now, I'm going to show you the bag that came to fire. Now, mind you, what's left is probably a quarter of what I got. A little more. Now, not many places will send you out with the bag the flower came in if it's the end of the bag, because they're not supposed to. Now, mind you, this is because we've been smoking on it. Whole hand.
Damn.
Ask me how much I paid for it. $30. And then for the other 50, I got damn near 8 grams of concentrate.
Shit.
And then that's why I
That
fuck
sounds
with
good
who
as
I
fuck.
That's why I fuck with who I fuck with. My wife the day before I went, we went for my homeboy, and they had some shit that had dabs mixed in with it, which is the same shit my wife got when I went for her the other day.
Yeah, I've been mixing dabs on top of this big ass ball, man. The
The fuck?
hammer.
Yo!
It's a nectar collector and a bowl in one.
I like that. I see it. I see it. That's how good I packed this thing.
Whew, that dab was a wicked.
When was the last time you saw me with a baller jar? Oh, wait.
I don't know.
I'm about to say,
But what's considered a baller jar? The
That's
small, the medium, or the large?
the smaller one. Been a while, right? Been a while. This was some, or is, I still have it. Strawberry amnesia.
Right on.
And now I know why I couldn't remember what it was called. Because I've been smoking on it a lot.
Yeah, Amnesia Haze is a really good strain.
Right? And a fruity amnesia strain is great. Especially, listen, there are only really 2 smokers in this house. But there's only one smoker that smokes in this house. Again, I rolled 4 of these. My roommate don't know. I bet you he gonna be up where they're at right now. And I might smoke 2 of these. Might. But then again, they left me alone didn't leave me alone. I'm here with the youngest of the kid, the youngest of the young adults, which is 24. A big old 50-inch flat screen TV and an Xbox.
Sounds like me.
What game you been playing? I got to look up that you said was in the past.
Subnautica 2. It's in the
Subnautica.
Ultimate Pass.
I got the Ultimate Pass, and I legitimately
Okay, so
have
it
my
should be
own
me.
Ultimate Pass because Rocky was nice enough to actually get mine activated. So I think
Bless you.
I quit playing on her side.
I need to get my van fixed so I can get back to making money enough so I can do this again. I can't play it right now. So, and they just
dang,
recently
we
updated
must
some
really
things.
and keep it lit.
Like I can't even get a normal job right now because I don't have a car.
What happened to the band again?
Brake lines. Blow out the rear flex lines.
Oh, dry rot.
Probably. I had to slam on the brakes for a deer, and I felt my brake pedal go straight to the floor.
Oh,
And
there
I'm
it
like,
goes.
fuck. And I was in the middle of a DoorDash, 2 of them. So I drove with no brakes for both DoorDashes. The first one, I had to stop on one of those driveways that's like freaking
Oh no!
90-degree gradient
Hi, Johnny.
Park-
with no
Parking
brakes.
Parking
Pretty much.
brake.
Well, actually, no, I can't even use that. It's never been used, so I don't want to touch it. I won't be able to move again.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck that shit. So I use the gearbox and I shift down to first gear, get going as slow as I can. And as soon as I hit
Slam
round,
it and
like,
park.
bam! That's right for the transmission, but it will do it.
Yeah, I'm sure the transmission bolts were whining.
Actually, it's funny is it didn't have any issues. I pulled
No
it into
clunk?
drive after that. Nope, no clunk. It just ran into drive like it was
Right on.
never a problem. Those express van transmissions are fucking beefy. It's a good lock breaking it easily. Everything else will break first. But either way, I only had to do that once, thankfully. The second stop was on a perfectly flat spot, and they had one of those like off-street, attached to the street parking zones. So I pulled into that and took up like 3 spots, middle of the night, new neighborhood. There was like maybe 2 people actually living there. Came to a full stop, got out, went underneath the vehicle. I looked at front first because that's usually the area I expect to see it. Saw no leaks anywhere, and I know I saw stuff behind me because I could see it. It's pissing it out. I was like, oh, shit, did I blow out a solenoid or something? This is going to be bullshit. Get underneath the backside, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I see the problem already.
Yeah.
Flex hose burst. And it burst in more than one spot. Now, it is only
dry
the
rot.
right-hand side, but I already bought both. I was like, I'm just going to replace both sides so that I don't have to deal with that. And then
Well, that way you don't
as soon as
deal
I
with
got
the
enough money, I'm going to
extra.
get the front ones done because those are probably are about the same anyways.
Yep.
I want to steadily get the things that need to be replaced mechanically with the vehicle replaced. Like I know I got a knock when I'm driving. I hit a bump and I hear a thunk. I think that's my spring. Coil spring's no good anymore.
Your spring or your strut. If it's
Either
a
way,
big
something's
bump.
knocking. Not really. Just a little thunk, thunk when you hit a bump.
Yeah.
Little tiny clunk. I'm pretty sure it's the coil.
Say what? I don't get to see Mom.
And it's not on all bumps. It's only like the bigger cracks across the road that you'll feel it. The little bumps, it does nothing. So I'm like, that's probably the coil or the shock inside the coil. Hurt burn is fucking horrifying. I just took Tums and it's not going away.
Can we read comments in this or no?
I don't know. Like I've tested a couple of times and it does pop up.
Oh, okay. I just went to check them and there wasn't anything there.
Honestly, it's I've only seen like one viewer at a time. So like as far as I can tell, other than you guys and Third Eye, there hadn't been any other viewers yet. So
It's all good.
hit and miss. There was one day Smoker came in for like I don't know, like 5 minutes. I think he was on a bus signal. Either way, he left, and all of a sudden I jumped to 17 viewers. I was like,
Oh wow.
what just happened? Like, where the hell did that come from? I don't know if he shared something out. I think he did, but either way, it's like I went from I usually get like 1 to like 3 sometimes.
Yeah,
that's my general view range. But like I said, it went from like 1 to 2, and then shot up, and then kept shooting up higher, and then I hit 17. I was like, "What the heck is going on?" No, I'm not even meta verified anymore on Facebook, so like, I can't afford it anymore. It's like $15 a month. Say it's more than I can afford right now. I'm not paying my Xbox, my Netflix. Essentially, everything that's prepaid is now canceled or on hold.
right.
I had to close a bank account too because they kept charging me exorbitant fees for like. I put money into my account through my DoorDash. I did the instant. I paid for it. It takes sometimes like a couple of hours for that to go through. Apparently, it didn't go through that day like it's supposed to.
Oh man.
And I got a overdraft fee, $50 fucking. The hell are you doing? It was a fucking $5 charge. Why am I getting a $50 fucking overdraft? So I was like, okay, whatever. I told them what happened. They got it rescinded somehow. So I was back to my normal amount, which was 0. There was no fucking money left in there. And then the money went in, and I recharged it, and fucking it still ended up with a negative balance. By the time I came back to the bank to look, I was negative $173. For what? Everything's canceled. Nothing should be coming out of that account. Why is it so freaking far negative? So I went in there. I'm like, so I gotta ask, what the hell is going on here? Like, there should be no negative charge on this account at all. Nothing is coming out of this account. Nothing is being charged to the account anymore. Everything's been canceled or turned off. What's going on? And they said they gave me some bullshit things. They showed me some lists of things that charged, and I'm like, nothing charged. Okay, whatever. I told them, here's my card. Cancel my accounts. I don't care if it goes to collections. You can fuck yourself. And I walked out. And there was an older elderly lady walking in to do some banking, and I'm like, you should probably cancel your accounts with them. I'm being robbed. Then left. So yeah, it was unfortunate. But the DoorDash account is really easy to keep track of. It tells you exactly what all charges are coming out of your account and where it's coming from. So like, I saw one that I was like, what the fuck is this for? And it was like something like identity checks or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I being charged for identity checks? Like, are they checking me? And I'm getting charged for it. So I looked up why that would be happening. I found some sites that are about that stuff and asked for the help thing. And one of the sites is like, hold on. The AI system recognized an account that I had. I had looked up someone I knew that I discovered was potentially going to jail. And I was trying to seat cap them. And it was one of the ones where you have to pay like $2 to see the full information.
Oh yeah.
And then you got to sign up for an account for like,
Right.
you know, like anything you could possibly find. Those things
Right.
do work. And they are
Department of
pretty good about it.
Corrections.
Yeah, that. So like it wasn't bad. So I was like, okay, well, I'll pay $2 to see what's going on with this. I forgot about it, and it
And they
made me
charge
sign
you
up for an
$2
account.
every month.
16.
Wow.
I saw the charge and I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't do that. So I looked it up, and that's when I found the thing, and I canceled the account.
Yeah.
It didn't resend the amount, unfortunately, but
At least you got it
like,
identified.
yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I need to cancel that. So it let me cancel it right away. There was no arguments. It was like, do you want to cancel? I'm like, yes. Cancel. Quick and easy. I just forgot I did it. And then, yeah, like it breaks down everything. It's got a savings account thing that you can set up. You literally just be like, it's called Rainy Day Fund. You just click on it and transfer whatever amount you want from your card. I actually got a physical card. I have one that's also on my. I could use my phone now. I never could do that before. At least not that I knew of.
Right.
And I was like, huh. That's come in handy a couple times because I forgot my wallet. I'm like, fuck. I need to get gas. I'm like, I wonder how this works. And I was like, it's the card. I was like, I need $20 on pump 3. Boop. Holy shit, that worked.
Nice.
So I have that option. So if I lose my wallet, I have my money. And if I have my phone, I have a way to make more money. Like, all I can think is like, God, this is one of those moments where I wish I had like a really good fuel economy, like RV or something.
Right.
And say fuck living somewhere and just travel. Pay for gas with DoorDash and travel the country. You can make a lot of money on DoorDash. I discovered that you could DoorDash weed.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I looked that up. I'm like, because I was like, I wanted to go to Michigan and do DoorDash and then go to dispensaries and pick up bud and
Right.
like spend like 2 or 3 days there and hit 1 or 2 places here and there and get a little extra and then come home. And then I could DoorDash in the meantime. Well, they apparently allow bud delivery.
Yeah, Michigan does.
And DoorDash now, they changed it because originally once you put your zip code in, you're locked into that location. You can't change it.
Yeah.
Now
you can't
it's
change
once
it.
you're except now they just want your zip code so that they know what zone you're going to generally be in.
Right. Where are you going to be
You
at?
can dash anywhere in the world.
Nice.
The whole world is wide open. And they changed the map style. So originally you had these weird boxes that were all oblong shaped, and then you get some weird long distance deliveries because of that. They reformatted it so it's all hexagonal. So like there's this nice little map of perfect areas. So you're not like got this sudden weird off branch fucking section that you're going out in the middle of nowhere for.
Right.
And there's like I want to say it's like a 20-minute distance limit to from the borders of each zone. So you can go pretty far out. But you can travel the world, or at least the country, and
Right.
use a decent fuel economy vehicle that you can sleep in, stay at hotels if you want to, because you can make enough to do it. Especially doing something
Right.
like you go to a legal state and start delivering weed, you're going to make a shitload of money. Because all of them going to be tipping. But yeah. I still consider it because I'm like, I have the van, and surprisingly enough, I get like close to 20 miles per gallon. It's because
Better
there's
than I
nothing in
get.
it. It's empty, essentially. That's why it's lightweight right now instead of minimum weight. Maximum
a
weight, you
pickup.
get like 10 miles per gallon at best.
Yeah, I got a Vortec motor in my pickup. The V6,
Think
it's fuel injected.
I got the V8. Pretty sure I got the V8.
Yeah, I got the V6 4.3. It's the Chevy Colorado.
Mm-hmm. I had the exact truck until the frame broke in half.
Yeah, this is a 21
I'm gonna go
Chevy
get some
Colorado
goddamn
King
food.
Cab 4x4.
What?
I'm gonna go get some food.
Oh,
Okay, Smoker.
Yeah, because it's time for me to eat since I've been on the run. I didn't eat before I left over the wives. I didn't eat before I went to counseling. Yeah, I need to eat.
I think I'm only gonna go for another 15 minutes. So what's up, man?
I'm glad you got your shit working. Maybe it was just
Oh no, shit, right?
I think it was just
I,
with you.
yeah, it happened.
Yep.
At
So,
least I got it
Dad,
fixed.
nice seeing you again, brother.
Good seeing you again, Smoker.
Oh my goodness. That acid reflux is gone for the moment.
Good.
It comes and goes, and that like I feel I'm like, oh, I don't feel right. And I'm like, wait a minute, I think I need some Tums.
Tums or some baking soda.
Yeah, I mean that's
And
essentially what
soda and
Tums are.
water.
It's flavor.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any baking soda right now. I have to try that.
My wife does that all the time. She gets acid reflux at night.
I get it during the day usually. At night, I'm generally pretty good. Like I usually I have omeprazole.
Omeprazole, yeah.
I take. I'm trying to keep it low dose right now, just because I'm trying to stretch it. Because my prescription is meant for 2 pills a day, and I was up to 4, and I still get acid reflux.
Yeah, omeprazole is not really good for it.
No, it isn't.
No.
Uh,
I used to be on it. That's why I suggested baking soda. It actually works quicker and better. Baking soda and water. 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 16-ounce
let's see if
glass
I
of
have some
water.
baking soda.
And sip it, don't gulp it.
Yeah, sip it.
Sip it. Okay.
It helps.
Sip
I'm telling
it.
you, it works really good for me.
See if I have any baking soda.
You should have some in either your cupboard or your refrigerator.
I don't really want to use the one in the fridge because it's open. And,
No, that's okay. All you got to do is stir it up.
No, thank you.
Nah.
I'll pass on that. I have a weird issue with. I'm not germaphobe, but
Right. Well, that's
I
understandable.
know what's been. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you know what's been in your fridge.
Yeah, not pleasant either. There we go. That's a fresh box of baking soda.
There you go.
You said 1 tablespoon?
1 tablespoon to 16 ounces of water. Cold water,
Warm.
warm water.
Water.
Warm water, I was told.
Not hot, warm.
Warm. That way it dissolves the baking soda.
Let's see how this works. I get really gnarly fucking acid reflux. Let the hot water kick in all the way and then turn it warm. Hot water gets like near boiling temperature. Takes a minute to get there though. We're at the like furthest point away from the boiler.
Mm-hmm.
It's better during the summer because like it's already getting warm. During
Right.
winter, it takes 15 minutes to start getting warm.
Damn.
Another 15 minutes to get boiling temp.
Fuck that noise.
Right. So like during the summer, it's fine because like that means you stay cooler longer. But like fuck. And the water pressure is subpar at best. Like right now it's good, but in 10 minutes it might be shit. They need to fix the boiler system, I think. Still just lukewarm. Actually, it's probably good now. Just whoop. before it actually gets hot. Okay, let's see.
All right, my brother, I'm going to drop down.
All right.
It was good talking to you and seeing you.
Yeah, too, man. Much love.
Right on, brother. Well, have a
See if
good
this
one, my
works.
friend.
You too, man. We're gonna see if this works. I was like, nothing. Interesting. Good dissolve. No chunks left. Sip on that and see how this goes. First sip of baking soda water. Oh, I see why you sip on it. Ooh. That is not a pleasant flavor. I suppose all the good medicines were not great taste. That is weird. It's like straight disappearing. It was cloudy and dark. Now it's almost disappeared. Not gonna lie, that actually worked. It was just one little sip too. I'll be damned. That is so bizarre. Baking soda water for heartburn. Not gonna get used to that flavor though. That is quite unpleasant. Mm. God, that does work though. Fuck. I don't. I don't have much of a gag reflex, but god damn, that's. And the dual man Taylor over here. Whatever. So long as it works, I don't care. I wonder if we can add a Tums to it. It's essentially the same thing. Just because the flavor, I can't get over that flavor. I'm gonna make it so it's not horrifying tasting. With the other antacid. They break up fairly easily. So I have calloused hands. I crush them in between my palms. Yeah. Broken down. There we go. Oh, fun fact. You're actually supposed to crush Tums up and put them into water. You're not supposed to actually eat them straight out. This should help with the fucking. Oh. hope at all. Just slightly minty, salty water. Well, I'm gonna grab that last song. Stages, right? All right, so much love. Thanks for everyone that came up, and stay lifted.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight, bets are off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight, showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight, bets are off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. What makes this heart beat faster? 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 this heartbeat faster. What makes this heartbeat faster? 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 heart beat faster.